If you're watching this video, you're interested in the financial boot camp offered by Neighborhood Cooperative Ministries. This video will help you gather some information so that if you do attend the boot camp, you will have a more helpful session. I will be talking with you about your income and your expenses to help you fill out an initial spending plan. The email you received from the co-op should include a blank copy of the spending plan. Let's start with your income. If you have a job or jobs, find records of your most recent paychecks. Be sure to subtract deductions from your gross pay to get your net pay. If you receive disability or child support payments, find a record of these. If you have any side hustles, for example, Uber, Lyft, hairstyling, selling items on Facebook or Etsy, find records of these. Also find money you may receive from family members, even if this is only occasional. To find these, it may help to look at deposits into your bank account or online financial app. For steady income, records for the last month are adequate, but for variable sources, such as side hustles, look at your records for the last 2 or 3 months so you can estimate a monthly average. Now add these together to get your total net income. If you receive food stamps, record how much you receive each month. Now let's consider your expenses. These are typically harder to track than income. To find records of your expenses, you may need to look at receipts, bank statements, credit card statements, and statements from financial apps such as Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal, and Venmo. The following list should help you identify all your expenses. In all cases, you need to look for at least 1 month's expenses. Housing includes rent or a mortgage payment. It also includes utilities, including electric, gas, water, cable, internet, and cell phones. Food includes groceries and eating out, breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner. Make sure you account for eating on the go, for example, drinks or snacks when you stop at a gas station. Transportation is the next category. If you have your own car, this may include a car payment, insurance, gasoline, and maintenance. You need to look back at least a year to estimate maintenance costs. Include Uber, Lyft, bus, and any other paid transportation. Entertainment includes movies, games, and both paper and online subscriptions, such as Netflix and Disney+. Look for any kind of recurring online payments, especially ones that occur automatically. Also include any family vacation expenses not covered elsewhere. How much do you spend on clothing for you and your family? To estimate this, you will need to look back at least a year to see what you typically spend. Toiletries include house supplies such as soap, shampoo, and paper towels. Child expenses may include daycare, school supplies, and student field trips. Include any child support payments you pay. Medical expenses include doctor's visits, prescriptions, emergency room visits, and medical insurance. You probably need to look back at least a year to estimate these. Debt payments include money that you are paying toward store purchases and unpaid credit card debt. If you are putting any money into a savings account, include that here. What haven't we caught so far? This includes any other expenses, including appliances, TVs, computers, and lesser gadgets that you purchase, along with gifts and money you give or loan someone. Now add all the expenses together. Then subtract the expenses from the total income. If you get a positive number, that tells you how much more you're making than you're spending. That's great. If you get a negative number, that tells you how much more you're spending than you're making. That means we have some work to do. In addition to the blank spending plan, the email you received from the co-op should include a 2-page summary of this talk, which you may find useful while looking at your income and expenses. I hope you do decide to attend the boot camp. If you do come, bring any of the materials we have discussed, including an initial spending plan, even if it is only partly filled out. We hope to have a fruitful session with you.